Well, hi everyone, it's your Dracula's daughter again. Come to disturb your YouTube viewing again. It has been a minute, hasn't it? It really has. So I've just finally got Zena out in the park. I don't know where she's gone to. Zena, oh, she's under the table right here. Bless her. So I thought, yes, so I'll just start doing this again, I think. Zena's right there, bless her. I'll show a picture of her in a minute. But a lot's happened since the last time I was on here. My mother died, but as you all know, we weren't in the best of terms, to say the least. My sister-in-law got in touch with me 6 months later to let me know, just hi to you as well. She's still watching my videos. She asked me if I was, she said, "Oh, you're Dracula's daughter, aren't you, on YouTube?" And I went, "Yeah, and that's me." But and then she told me, and I'm like, "Oh, right, well, there we go." Yes, and I really do look like Dracula's daughter in this get-up, don't I? So look at how long my hair is now. Look, it's up in a ponytail, it comes down to right here. Yeah, so answer me one thing, everybody, all dog lovers, right? Why is it when your dog's having a poo that people will stare at them? Every time I take Zena out and she has a poo, people are just standing there staring. It happened the other day, people queuing up to go into a shop. Yes, I know, starting again by the looks of it. And they were just standing there. It was Saturday morning, actually, about 10 o'clock, half 10, about half 9, 10 o'clock. I think they were waiting for the shop to open. And Zena just had to have a poo, and they're all watching her having a poo. I know it's boring in my town, but please. Do you know what I mean? Highlight of your days watching a dog poo? Bless them. Stop that, Zena. Don't dig a hole enough. No. You get mud all over your feet. Ugh. Do you know what? It's not that muddy here, but Zena always finds the mud. She does. She's digging under the table now. So yes, it's lovely out here. It's quite wintry. It's quite windy, as you can see. With my hair blowing. Put my hair back and forth, my hair back and forth, with my hair back and forth, and all that blather. Whatever that song is, I don't know. But yes, so loads of people around here with their little doggies going past, which is lovely. What can I say? Yeah, well, since the last time I was on here, like I said, lots of things have happened. My mother died. I got seriously ill just before that. I thought I was literally dying, that's how bad it was. Never again, but then again, the beginning of this year I got really ill again, so very, very similar, but this time it just seems to be carrying on. It's been, 6-7 weeks now, and I've still got my cough. Keeps coming and going, and overnight time, that phlegm, all that palavers and whatever, do you know what I mean? Like that all night, just annoying Zena, bless her. And then March last year, I started volunteering at my friend's shop in the Bay. It's a gorgeous little haberdashery shop. We call it Mollywood because that's where stars are born, really, and stars are born there. We sell buttons and ribbons and anything to do with sewing, basically. All the accoutrements. And we do classes for children and adults alike, with all types of abilities, whether mental health wise or physical health wise. We are there to help people and children as well. So, of course, it was half term last week, so we just rolled down all week, which was lovely. We enjoyed that immensely. So that crowded shop all week, which was lovely, seeing kids enjoying themselves, really nice. That was March last year. That was just after they finished putting the roof on where I was living. So not last Christmas before, I had no roof on my house. You'd look up and you'd see a blue tarpaulin up there because my apartment's on the top floor, and the attic door thingy up there has got a hole in it. So just look up and that's all you could see was just yeah. So that wasn't fun. And then March Started with Helping Mandia, March, April time, started Helping Mandia. And then October last year, Simba died. Still can't talk about it without getting too emotional. He's the dog that you see in some of the videos, coming over and giving me a kiss every time I do a video and everything. So yeah, he's no longer with us. He died in October. I knew something was wrong. He wasn't himself for a good couple of months, and then all of a sudden he went downhill in a matter of about 3 days, and he stopped eating on the Monday and he was gone by the Wednesday. So yeah, so that's a hard thing to get to terms with, because I had over 12 years, and I suppose as well, he was the last link to my past life before I fully transitioned, because I had him I just started my transitioning then. When he came to me, going on hormone patches and stuff like that, so he was with me, and I took him and my other dog Brindle, which was my staffy, to one of the meetings at the clinic, and he just sat there and he was just scared of people and everything. So he says, what have you done with your nose? She's covered, she's covered her nose in the mud again, isn't she? There's some little dog coming through or something. Are you alright? Yes, so I know, you could only just see her sat there now. Being so uncouth, aren't you? Being uncouth. You're uncouth. You are, aren't you? Being uncouth. She's staring at me. But, so she's been a tremendous help, bless her. I know, but she doesn't jump up like Simba used to, so I'll have to just do a video, turn the video camera around and you can see her. I shall do that now so you can have a quick look at her. Bless her heart, don't look at me too much because, well, there she goes, there she is, look at her. Alright there, Z, see now? Baby girl, hey, you alright, darling? There she is, look at her, isn't she gorgeous? Yeah, she's 10 years old now. She was 10 on New Year's Eve, so good few years left in now. Well, she started acting like a puppy yet again. It has been a very strange few months since Simba's gone, because she just felt so lost without him for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I think she's just slowly getting over it all now. And I'm still lost without him. Do you know what I mean? So still lost without that big glumping thing in the living room, just stomping around sounding like a herd of elephants. And yeah, so so I just thought I'd just pop on here and say hello. I know people go, oh, what have you been doing? So I've told you what I've been doing and everything. Been very busy with all that, but I've also been online and social media as well, fighting for the cause about women's rights, and so trying to stop children from transitioning, which I think is just totally wrong. 16, 18, that's fine, but up until then, bloody therapy and more therapy, and we are not women, so we don't have a moral right to be in women's spaces, regardless of what they are, whether it's a women's only pub, bar, club, anything like that, down to bathrooms. We have no moral right. I don't think we even legally have a right. I just have to look into that, because the Gender Recognition Certificate doesn't give you the right to use women's bathrooms, because it only gives you that is only there to change your ID to be in keeping with the way you the way you are in the world, kind of thing, but nothing else. But yes, so but apart from all that, yes, I'm still doing it. I was videoed last year by a renowned trans activist, that he's also against child mutilation and stuff like, it's allowed 13, 14-year-olds in the US getting their breasts, girls getting their breasts chopped off, which I think is just monstrous. So those doctors are Frankensteins, and they're making monsters out of children, and it's just disgusting. And I think they should be struck off. But there you go. But that's me for you. Back Angel, yes, Back Angel. He interviewed me, so that's on his web page. His Zena, leave it, please, darling. Stop that. Stuck a big hole under there. I think she's trying to get away from me, really. Is that her hint? I think I don't want to be with her, I don't want to shit your hats no more. But anyway, but yes, so I did an interview with him last year, just before Simba passed away, bless him. So yes, and that's on his YouTube channel called Man I Feel Like a Woman. That's the heading for my, so many positive comments on there as well, about myself, both myself and Black, which is lovely, so because sometimes when you stand your ground, it just feels like you're totally on your own, because you've got no one physically standing next to you. And then having so many people, both men, women, and even transsexuals, saying that Buck is doing a wonderful job, which he is, and then mentioning me in the same sentence as well, which I think is just beyond me. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just thinking I'm just me and everything, so, and I just do my little bit, people listen or they don't, as simple as that, so, but I keep saying this, I will fight for what I believe in and for what I think is true and right, until my dying day, and that is my promise to women, to children, to other transsexuals out there, and even to anyone that that has mental health issues, because that's another thing that I'm championing as well. Not championing, you can't champion mental health issues, can you? Do you know what I mean? So, but sorry, I've got a runny nose. Anything to do with mental health, I'll just talk about as well, because not long been told I'm autistic, so and now they think I may be ADHD, but this is my 60th year, so I'm not going to bother, do you know what I mean? So having a look into that, because what's going to change? Like my Mandy turned around and said to me, she said, I knew years ago, Tony, she said, but she said, you're still you. She said, nothing's going to change. She said, you're still going to do your own thing and everything, do you know what I mean? So, and so, and I do. I think my own thoughts, I do my own thing, and sometimes I do get told off for it, but hey, it's just one of those things. Our whole life is a learning curve, isn't it? And and whole life is a transition as well, do you know what I mean? So every minute of your life is transition, because you don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, do you? So, and you transition yourself to deal with that situation, kind of thing. It's the same with me, even though I've had the surgery, I'm still transitioning, and I'll carry on doing that until the day I die, because it's like, on Sunday, for instance, Mandy and I were having me and Mandy, I should say, were having a cup of coffee, or Mandy and me having a cup of coffee at a local Wetherspoon. So this woman was pointing at me and Mandy at the table, and she was nudging the two guys next to her, and they both turned and looked, kind of thing. And that's the first time ever she's noticed everyone blatantly staring at me. And I'm thinking, but it happens all the time. But when you're someone like me, like a 6'4" transsexual with, it's a bit like a brick outhouse, you get used to it, and you do, and so, and it's just one of those things, so I didn't do this to try and pretend that I am a woman and that I am, I fit in as a woman, kind of thing, because I never will, and I know I never will. And do you know what? I'm happy with that. I really am happy with that, and I'm happy within my own skin. It's just the fact that I had a couple of things that needed to be taken off, and it's been done, and now I'm happy with it. So, yeah. yeah, that's me. So I just thought I'd give you a quick little video. Most probably I'll do another one again because I've started now, haven't I? You know what happened the first time ever I started my video channel? I started 3 or 4 videos a day, for goodness sake. So yes, so I'm still in my little house, still got my patio with all my plants in, apart from Madam here got out of the window on the patio side while I was at work one day and ruined majority of my plants. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that lots of them, all of them will survive. I think my orange buddleia might not survive, I don't know, but I think I've got a couple more in other pots anyway growing, so we shall see this year when that flowers. But yeah, so I've got myself a fish tank, it's all the fish tank. I've got one little baby one in there, and I've called him Dobby the house fish. So, well, I say him, I don't know what it is, and it's just a little thing running around, swimming around in a fish tank that's got plants growing out of it. I've got my monstera growing out of it, devil's tongue growing out of it, and this little fish seems to be loving it, and the roots are going down into the fish tank itself, and it looks like a swampy kind of look to it, vibe to it, which is lovely. So I'm quite enjoying that. So of course I have to trim the roots back now and again because it gets too much. But the monstera has only a few leaves, and now it's just huge. It's virtually like a tree. I've had to put a bit of ribbon around it and hang it up on the top of the window. That's how big it's getting. So yes, I'm happy with that. But yes, so big changes in my life. I started last year with helping out Mandy and making loads of friends through that, which is lovely, and helping children that what they call neurodivergent, which I hate that word, neurodivergent and neurotypical. No, if you've got autism, say you've got autism. If you're on the spectrum, you're on the spectrum. If you're ADHD, you're ADHD. Stop changing the words. Just use the exact words what they mean, i.e. ADHD. Mine's full functioning ADHD, so there's certain things that I can't do, and I know how to do, but I can't do. You know, so it's difficult to explain because it's my life, and it's always been my life. And maybe that's why I witter on all the time in all my videos. It's like witter, like an old fishwife all the time, jumping from one thing to the other because I can't concentrate on the one thing. And I've got a couple of diplomas in psychology as well, but not in the British Psychological Society. It's the American Psychological Association. So I won't be able to practice, even train properly under another psychologist in this country until I go through the BPC, BPS, the British Psychological Society. But I don't know if I'll do that. At the moment, I'm just learning about safeguarding and things like that, doing a diploma in safeguarding in the workplace and at home and everything. So, but yeah, so still learning. I'm 16. I think I will learn to, because I just love it. I'm like a sponge. I just take everything in and soak it up. But anyway, look, I've got to go because loads of doggies are coming now, so running around and everything. And I'm sure the few of them will come over to say hello to Zena, and I should stop scratching anyway. So I'm digging a hole under the table. What are you doing there, Zee? Are you watching the puppies? Are you? Zena? Zee? Are you watching the puppies? Are you watching the puppies? Are you? Okay. Yeah. So anyway. Please subscribe, please press that bell icon thingy there to let you know the next time I'll be posting a video. It might be in another 2 years, you just don't know, but it has been a long minute. And I came to the park today specifically to do it because I think the park a bit, to see the trees there, so it's not winter, winterish, but it's not totally spring yet, so, but it's all starting up, isn't it? So, but yeah, you've got a little puppy coming over with a stick. Oh, it's dropped the stick. But anyway, so I shall speak to you soon. Remember to subscribe and press the bell icon, blah blah blah, whatever like that. Alrighty then, bye bye.